Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafe Business Manager, where today I was going to take a loan and kit the place out. We were going to go for a full build really, and we were going to build the entire place out. I'm still going to do that, but that's probably going to come now in the next video. So what I've decided to do is work on our serving area today, because in the previous video we were getting pretty busy. Trays were getting dropped on the floor because they didn't have space and things like that for them. So I'm going to focus on that to begin with, get that working correctly, and then we'll do the rest of it. I have calculated though that we need roughly about a $15,000 loan to do everything, and I can pretty much afford that. As long as we have reasonable days like we've been having recently, I can afford a $15,000 loan. In fact, if I go here, it would be over the full sort of 40 days, so obviously we would end up having to pay quite a bit extra back to them, but a $510 daily repayment fits quite nicely into how much we're earning at the moment. If I go back to the earnings here, for example, if we weren't, because obviously we wouldn't have crazy expenses every day, we're earning at the weekends at least, we're earning over $2,000. Take away some of that expense for the loan payment, for example, it wouldn't be that high because I paid a lot back. We'd still be making some good profit, and even on the other quieter days, I think we'd still be fine. So I'm very tempted to do that, but we'll probably do that next time, as I say, because we got very busy at the end and I want to get this all sorted. So what I have done to start with today is I have hired a new chef. If we go into the profile here, we've hired Natalie Garcia, who is already reasonably well trained in food quality and cooking speed, which is very handy. I'm going to get her to come in at midday until 1 a.m. I know it's only $8 I'm saving from those 4 hours, but I think she'd just stand around doing nothing. We might as well save the $8 initially and then maybe put her in if we need her. But I'll just have her there for now. So we're going to get a spare cooking station for her. So I'm going to get another one of these. I'm going to get another grill as well and another oven. I'm not going to have 3 ovens because they cook pizzas very quickly. There's like 2-3 seconds in the air and it pings out. So wouldn't really save that much time. So we'll just have 2 ovens, but we will have 3 grills, and we'll get an extra one of these. So she's got somewhere to work. I have, in between the videos, whilst I was getting some stock, purchased some of these cabinets, and these are now where I'm going to keep my burger buns and bases, because we can fit so many more on there. That's just perfect. That's going to, hopefully, that should last us an entire day. If not, obviously they can be restocked as well, so I'd be very surprised. Then we can always get more if necessary, but that should be quite good for that sort of thing. So that's good. We've got some up there ready to go as well. Where's just chuck this for now? Just pop it there for now or something. They'll clear that off. We'll leave the sauce and the canned tuna fish on some of these because they don't go down anywhere near as fast. I am tempted by a 3rd fridge perhaps at some point, just to stop things like happened in the previous video, I think, where we ran out of burger patties. They weren't restocked in time. They lost their spot and then we didn't get them on. That wouldn't happen so much, I guess, if we had a full fridge, but they could still run out of their spot, couldn't they? So we'll see how we go with it. Now we've got this. That's less restocking, of course, to do. So when Scarlett's restocking, this is 2 less items she's going to have to restock through a day generally. So she might be more on it at the fridge. We'll see how we go today. But we're going to rearrange that. Probably put these over here, put the rest of the cooking stuff over there. I'm going to take this expansion over here, take this wall down, so we can have an extra serving station here. And then we'll probably eventually use that for seating over there instead of the rest of the kitchen. Or I could put the wall around if we need extra. It's in play for both at the moment, but we'll get on with that later. Let's go to the shop and purchase some stuff to get us started today. There is another staff member, actually. Let's just, before I do this, there is another staff member I'm tempted by as well. If we just go back to hiring. Actually, they've flicked over now. I've still got Harper Martinez, actually. That's quite tempting. Unfortunately, the other staff, I should have got the staff member straight away. These have refreshed. There was a good staff member in here. Unfortunately, that is now not the case. Had full order speed, I think, or nearly full, and a couple of there. Just for an extra server, I was thinking. So we could go with Harper. I don't need her to have that much cleaning necessarily, but we could have Harper, or she could clean as well as order. Should we get Harper Martinez? That's not a bad worker. Her sister will have to stay away. I don't really need these skills. But Harper, we could have a third server slash order taker because we were getting quite busy, weren't we? I might go for that, actually. We'll hire Harper. Let's hire Harper before we carry on. We can afford extra staff. We're doing well. I will have you in all day long. You are now going to want a salary of about $1.90. There we go. Right, so I'll have Harper as well. You can go in zone serving. Unfortunately, we've now got 2 Harpers. Got Harper Moore and Harper... Oh, they're both Harper M. They're both waiters. That was a mistake. I should have hired her sister Emma. That's... We've now got the... Oh, never mind. That's going to get confusing. What? No, that's not what I wanted to... Oh, no. I mean, that's okay. So I think what happens there, if you press restock on a certain item, so you can do it in your cafe as well. You can click on a certain thing in there. You can click it on your truck there. That becomes their... Wow, Harper Martinez, I feel comfortable with my work. She hasn't even started yet. She doesn't know what kind of team we are. Yeah, if you click R, it's restart. I think that just becomes priority restock. So, and they will restock, I think for the rest of the day, basically. They will make sure that that is fully restocked. If I leave anything in here, that will become their priority job. I'll make sure I don't leave anything in here for that. So I don't really want them back and forth to my truck all day, because I don't really need anything. I'm going to pick up some vanilla donuts, some steak, and some fruitcake while I'm here. We're not really low for it, but while I'm here, I might as well pick them up. They're the lowest things. Everything else is pretty good for the day. As I say, we'll get this working and hopefully this figured out. Make sure we're on top of things before adding even more tables. I thought it was wise to get on top of our serving before expanding the place, getting this huge area done, getting loads of tables in there, and then being even worse and having, you know, not having maybe enough space to expand if I need to get even more serving area if this turns out not to be enough. So I thought, do this first, then we'll take the loan. That'll be probably from the next episode, or if things go badly today, the episode after that. Right, let's get some New York steaks. We'll get loads. 20 will do. Of each of those. That'll be fine. We'll also get... we'll get plenty of fruitcakes. They're pretty cheap. Plenty of vanilla donuts. And to be honest with you, by now, most things are pretty cheap anyway. It's more storage space. That's the problem. Right, now we need to go into the kitchen area then. So I'm going to need another one of these. Are these both the same? Yes, they are. Good. All right, we'll have one of those. I shall have an extra grill and an extra oven. That should keep things running quite smooth in the kitchen area. I don't think I need anything else from over here. Not today, anyway. Lighting and stuff maybe for the new area, but as I say, we're not going to really build it out today, I don't think. So we'll come back and do all of that next time. That was all I really require. Let's just get the kitchen area sorted. Ran round to the correct side of the vehicle there. I've been playing Campsite Hustle in between making these videos, and you have to get into your truck in that game on the correct side, otherwise it won't let you get in. So I've just done the same there. It's a very similar style truck, just a different colour. Let's put this stuff on the shelves to start with. Fruitcake goes up there. T-bone steak is where now? Here somewhere. There it is. I've moved this storage shelf just here instead of against that wall because we're taking it down. I've already moved that in advance. New York. So here, but yeah, it's the same way around though. So I've still got the drinks for here, which I might, to be honest with you, I might just fill this entire thing with drinks, because I don't know why I just keep putting them on here. Might as well just fill that entire thing up. But they're here to hand, should I need them. As are the lemons, and the oranges are there. Might move the oranges to there. Might be a good idea, do you think? Because then it's close to here as well, so I can restock it if they don't. I think that's a good idea. Let's grab the other oranges. I don't know if I've got any more lemons. Maybe I should have bought some more lemons here. I thought I had a lot of lemons, but apparently I do not have a lot of lemons. Well, I do. They're all on here. That's why when I look at the stock, it's caught me out so many times. But when you look at the stock, it says, oh yeah, you've got loads of lemons. But you don't really, because they're all in the fridge. And the fridge ones are for the food. And the the ones in crates are for here. I've got some there. I've got 7 lemons. Not a lot of lemons. I'm going to have to go and get some more lemons before we start. I mean, I could just get them drone delivered. It's only lemons. Rather than drive all that way. I don't know. This is whether I fancy the drive or not, I suppose. Let's carry on with this anyway. Put some more stuff away before we continue here. Right, is that now a full shelf? Appears to be. Plenty of steaks. You never know. I mean, it's unlikely we'd ever go through that many steaks, but you never know. It's good to have a lot of stock, I find. T-bone, I assume that's full as well. That can go there. Vanilla donuts have their place just there. Yeah, so we've got a reasonable stock, I think, of most things. So I generally, at this point in the game, I do sort of a couple of smaller restocks, and then you'll do like a large one, and then a couple of smaller ones again, and then a large one. It's generally how it goes. But that might end up changing, of course, if we start getting a lot more customers. Right, it's got an oven there, and then we've got a grill, and then we've got something hiding in the truck, which is a New York steak. I don't think there's anything else. Make sure there's nothing else caught in a wheel arch or something. I don't think so. It's all good. Right. So let's rearrange it here then before we get started today. So I'm going to move these out of the way, because they're going to go somewhere just in the center. I think that'll be best. And then I'm going to have my cooking all over to one side. So we'll have another grill. Might as well either just keep them in the corner or move them up slightly. I might move them up slightly, you know? Because it's not saving a lot, but, you know, if somebody's cooking here, it's an extra step to get it to the service window. Might as well save it if can just budge everything up that way. Let's put the oven in first. Like so. Weirdly, you can't snap that. And you can't snap these either, so the snapping option doesn't come up for these sort of things. It only comes up for all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, if we move all these ovens along, it's just less distance for them to walk with the completed order, isn't it? And possibly, do you think that's enough room for one on the end? Possibly for the future? Or if not, maybe we can just sort of move the fridges up to about there. We'll lose a tiny bit of space. Move the fridges up and I can have an extra fridge in the future. So that's all fine. I'll lower that down. Till it's empty, that's fine. But that's the cooking area done. I don't think it's quite in line, but it is done. Let's just try and squeeze it back a little bit further if possible. And move this one. This one's out of line, I think. I feel like we're on a bit of a wonky angle there, but yeah, we are a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. This is as good as I can do. Right, then we will put these things in. So they can all use them at the same time should they need to. Really wish these would snap. It's kind of annoying they don't. The sink, I think I'm going to put the sink, to be honest with you, like that. If it will it go that way? It will, I just need to move that one out of the way. Let's just move this, place this one first, and then we'll put the sink in the serving area as well. There we go. That's not bad. So that's what we're going to have now. So our 3 chefs will be able to work together. So 3 of them will be able to prepare at the same time. I don't like how everything is on a wonk. It just looks terrible. Got to sort this out. That'll annoy me. But yeah, they will all be able to cook together, and the thing is unlikely that more than 2 of them would ever need an oven at the same time. It's usually burgers that we're waiting for. So now 3 of them can do burgers together. It's got to speed service up a little bit. It wasn't much of a problem, was it, in the previous video? But it was enough of a problem that I could see it getting worse if we ended up with, say we get 200 customers, which is not that far away, I wouldn't have thought, since we're getting pretty close already. As soon as I get some more tables and chairs and stuff, you're getting well over 200 customers. I could see it being a problem then. Alright, that'll do. It's not bad. So it's just the lemons then, isn't it, I think? And then pre-make some coffees and then we can open. So should we go and get some lemons? Is it going to be that much cheaper? Let's have a look. It is going to be cheaper. But how much would it be if I just got just some to tide us over today? So that would be $17 plus a delivery, well, including the delivery fee. $17. It's not a lot of money to save the drive. I mean, it is a lot of money because we can get them half that price, basically. We could get it for about $8. You know what? For $8, just get it. I can't be bothered to drive up there just for some lemons. Right, we'll wait for that to come, load those on. While we wait... I might... Actually, I know what we'll do. We'll sleep till about 6, and then I'll pre-make some coffees and stuff ready for the day. Because I don't know, if I go to bed, I think they'll end up spoiling. I don't want to make them and then sleep. So restart time. Just in case that goes weird with the sleep. Oh, I haven't actually. We do need to go to the shop anyway. That was a complete error, wasn't it? Once again, I'm sure some of you are screaming at me. Weren't you going to do something over here? Yes, I was. It's freeze time once again. Yes, I was. I was going to take an expansion and we were going to get an extra service area. So I could have bought some lemons when I went up there. So I've just cost myself $8 or whatever it was because I'm going up there anyway. Never mind. Right, let's delete this wall. Buy this square as well, of course. We'll have that. Then we're going to put the service counter about here. I'm only going to get the 1 because we've got what? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 would be too many, I think. We try 16 and see how we go with 16. Then we've got scope in the future should I want 20, but 16 serving spaces. That's a lot to deal with at one time. Surely, 16 yeah. I don't think we're ever going to need 16. Obviously, we needed more than the 12, but did we ever need 16? I don't know. So we will be quicker now with the kitchen staff. So I might just get the 1 for now. And put it here. So what I did, well, I'll talk about that afterwards, but what I did experiment was with putting the checkout just there, but I'll talk about that when we get back. Let's go and get, I mean, I could get that delivered as well, but that is quite expensive, I think, to get delivered, because it's, a service counter is going to be, that's over $100. So we're going to save ourselves quite a bit of cash by coming up here and getting it half price. And whilst we're not really struggling for money anymore in this game, I want to save as much as I can, because when we take the loan out in the next video, to expand and really build the place out, I want plenty of money to add tables and chairs and decorations and all that sort of stuff. So I don't just want to throw it away. Right, I think I'm going to get this one. We don't really have much room for... I mean, we could get that and have like a whole run of them. But I don't know if I'm going to use them all anyway. I think I'm just going to get this one. It's got the deeper racks as well. Yeah, I think one's fine. For now. If we need more, we can get more. There is scope for that. But as I say, I don't really 100% know if I'm going to utilize this area exclusively for storage and cafe work, or whether we're going to end up putting tables and chairs and stuff out there as well. I'm not sure. I've had a little play around by coming into the game and taking the loan and having it play around and then quitting without saving. So I've had to play around with a few designs of what I'm going to do building-wise. I have a rough idea what we're going to do next time. Right, is it going to allow me to place this? I would imagine not, to be honest, unless I get rid of this wall. Yeah, it's not going to let me place that just there. Let's place it anywhere for now. There will do. I'll have to go into the build mode. Take it to daylight so we can see. Right, what I was planning here, though, yeah, is I thought, oh, should I put the checkout just here? And what I did do in a little bit of when I was thinking about this and just playing around, I put the checkout here, and I thought, oh, yeah, could serve there, people could queue, and then we've got a whole line of exclusively, you know, serving here as well. But what that means is that Aria or anyone else that might be doing the orders constantly have to walk around here and do it, and then they go back out and do something else. And if you had just somebody on that exclusively, their only job is to take takeaway orders, and they didn't have any other jobs, it's fine. Otherwise, it's just the extra distance for the employees to walk, so keep it there. I think that makes more sense. And we'll just add our thing in just here. So let's take away this wall. I have a feeling I'll take that wall, so I don't think it's going to like it otherwise. I'm also going to need to floor this area as well, so that'll be done. I think that's all I need to do for now. Let's just go and grab it. Keep an eye on that clock. I can stop it because I'm running the mod. Snap that in just there. Back into the build mode. Put the wall back. Right, so at the moment, I think I'm just going to use this as a service area and leave this square for future planning. So that if we find that we're running out of storage space or I need some more kitchen space, I'll come into this area. If later on in the game, once we've got all the other areas done and we're like, oh, this is fine, the kitchen's fine, we don't need to do anything here, I will then use this for seating. So we'll leave it as it is. Looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but we'll just put a wall around it. Put a wall down there as well. Color it in. And we'll just have it like that for now. We'll just leave it as a spare area, but just in case. So if this is not enough, these can come all the way up here, for example. Plenty of serving. If we need more storage, I can, you know, put a wall in here or something, and we have storage to about here somewhere with just a little bit of extra serving. We could curve it round and have serving down here, so we can serve here and serve here if we need to. Something like that. We'll leave it for future scope, but for right now, we'll leave it as it is. Yeah, that'll do. I think we're basically ready. I just need to make some coffees then. But yeah, in the next one, so like I say, I've already been round everything. In the future, should this become seating, I will extend, I think, the upstairs to come down here and down here. I trialed it, and it did look quite nice. So I will have maybe some seating upstairs that comes over the top, even if this area is used for something else. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We've done all the pre-made coffees. I have also been through the staff, so I've sorted Harper out now. So Harper, well, I'm just about to, I should say. Harper is going to serve orders. She's going to take table orders, and she's going to collect payment, and that's going to be her entire job. I think that way around, or should we take table orders first? Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's do it that way around. I have already changed Aria, so I've taken her off taking table orders completely now, so she's just takeaway orders and serving, and then she can clear some tables, collect some payments, and clean the cafe. We are now open. So which one of you is... We've got Harper Moore here. And then we've got Harper... Where is my other... Where's Harper Martinez? Oh, she's standing out the front. We didn't set you on, did we? Right, do you look like my other staff? You've kind of got a little bit of a few of them in you, I think. A little bit of Chloe in you and a few of the others. I wondered if we'd get somebody who looks exactly the same. Because it wouldn't be a surprise. Harper Martinez, you want to go and work in the zone of serving, please? Harper Martinez. Apply. You can go and stand over there and merge with the others. That's it, right in the middle there. Oh, no. Oh, straight in there. So she's now standing in the mall. At least they all do look a bit different, so I might have a chance then. So Harper Martinez and Harper Moore do look different, at least. I have a chance. I don't know why they don't stand next to each other. Like our chefs, Hannah and Isaac, they know how to stand. I'm just going to stand next to you, Isaac, she says. Everybody else, I'm going to stand in you. I don't want to stand next to you. I want to stand in you. And for some reason, that's what they do. Right, here we need an espresso. Get that made. I feel like it's going to be a busy day. Last Sunday in the game was pretty busy, if I remember rightly.
Nice.
I think there wasn't that busier than the Saturday, so I'm expecting it to be kind of crazy today. That's a latte. Yeah, I think it's going to be a crazy day. I really do. In fact, it might be so crazy that I could already hear the little thing it plays in my ear. I can already hear its busy tone. If you listen carefully, you can hear loads of voices. Or at least I could briefly, which kicks in when you've got a lot of customers. So let's see, vanilla donuts, fruit cake, fizzy pop. That's nice. All three of those go out pretty quickly.
Thank you very much.
Look at that. Double service at the same time at the same table. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had that before, where two people come in and make an order at the same table. And it gets delivered. Not only does it get delivered together, but they made their orders together. I don't think we've ever had that. Seems more realistic than normal, because they all come separately and just sit with strangers.
Thank you so much.
We can pretend they know each other, but I don't think they do.
Thanks.
All right, everything's working quite smoothly at the moment. Obviously, this is nowhere near the kind of level we're going to get to, though. So that's an orange juice. I figured it might be, because Scarlett's on restocking duty there. Could do with this restocking, actually.
Hi.
Come on, orange juice, pour!
Hey.
Right, orange juice is going just there. That one's an espresso.
Thank you very much.
So where's Aria then? Because she should be on that now. She's not really got much else to do. Right, Americano. And another Americano. Come on, coffee machine. I need faster coffee machines.
Thank you so much.
I don't think this one's any... Other than the fact it holds more stuff, I don't think it's any quicker, though, is it? That is the best coffee machine you can get in the game.
Thank you so much.
Americano. Right, lemonade is going just there. Americano is going just there. This is another Americano.
Wow. That's
This
just
is an
amazing.
espresso.
Thank you so much.
Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. That goes there. That goes there. And then we need a latte as well. Oh,
That's amazing.
this coffee machine for lattes.
Hey.
Just because that one doesn't hold enough milk, just to stop people having to restock it constantly. So it's going well at the moment. We haven't had any hot food orders, I've noticed.
Thanks.
Or if we have, maybe only the one, but I don't think we've had any. Which is a surprise. We have been doing lately. We've been getting quite a few early in the morning.
Thank you.
Does he pop? But not today.
Thank you.
Although it looks like he's doing it now, actually. Our first one, double fish burger, must have come in. I say, because our new chef will be here soon. We'll have 3 chefs standing around. But now we are getting some now. Bolt lime. Ready to go.
Nice.
I think this was done in time. No, it wasn't. 199.
Thank
Now
you
it is
very
200. Hopefully that counts. This is going to be interesting.
Thanks.
Americano. I almost want to take that myself. Where's this going? 13. I want to take this myself. Just make sure that that's...
Wow.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello there.
So obviously we did a weird pour on that one. Americano is now ready. Does the weekend, the city slows down? Well, that was kind of yesterday. I mean, yeah, you know, Sunday's the last day of the weekend. Everybody's a bit miserable now. It's Monday tomorrow. Lemonade. Getting towards Sunday lunch. You're already thinking about the next day. Come on, lemonade. Pour. I could just use that one, really. What I ought to do is that, actually, isn't it? Kind of what I was doing in the early days. Is give them the pre-made and then just replace the pre-made. Because that's obviously the quickest way of doing things. I can just grab it, put it on, and then I can be making it while we're waiting for another order to come in. You're not waiting for... or ruining any ordering time that way. Probably the way to go here. Right. What have we got here? An Americano.
Thank
So if I
you.
just give this Americano, put that in there, for
Hello
example, we
there.
can be making another Americano while we're waiting for an order to appear. That is an espresso, so we can do the same thing. Espresso goes in, make another espresso. That's what I was doing earlier in the series, I seem to remember.
That's amazing.
That's the way to do it. Right, what is this for? Espresso. That's not mine, I don't... Well, it is, actually. It has got a mark on it. Latte. And another latte. So we need to make 2 more lattes. That's not mine. Right, let's start making them. So we've got another latte. An espresso. Going on over here. Another latte. That's where the system breaks down. When you start getting busy.
Hey.
Another one on. Espresso can go at the back.
Hey, thanks.
There are 2 lattes down here. But we're okay for orders. But I think our new chef should be here now. Or about to arrive.
Hey.
Are you here yet? Or are you standing? You shouldn't be standing outside. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we placed
Thanks.
Natalie in position. Oh, that must... Is that... There we go. That's what I was going to say. I don't remember we had an employee with glasses. Natalie's here.
Thank you.
Hey.
Fortunately, in a way, Natalie has arrived on a day where she's not going to be rushed off her feet. That's kind of what you'd want in real life, isn't it? You'd want to get in and just get to know everybody and find your way around, learn your way around the kitchen. You don't want to be super stressed on your first day.
Hi.
But it is surprising we've not got that many orders going on here. Have a walk round. How is everything? That order needs taking over there, somebody.
Thanks. Hi.
Lemonade. One's popping on just there.
Hey. Hey.
Make another one.
Thanks.
Chocolate donut goes on there. Now what we got going on here? Fish burger. And another fish burger. Okay, this is where having the extra chef is going to come in, I think.
Thank
Whole
you.
lime. Fruit cake. Let's see a plate here. I might as well grab that. Lemonade.
Hi. Hi. So much. Thank you so much.
So now we're getting, I mean, it's always been a bit repetitive, but you know, now we're getting a bit busier. The hi, thank you so much. That's going to get quite annoying with 200 people saying it all the day long, isn't it? Particularly when it's the same voice every time. Like, not in real life, obviously, I'm sure if you're in the service industry like this, you get that a lot anyway, don't you? I'm sure if you're serving, a lot of people say the same things. But at least they've got a different voice every time. It's not the same person.
Thank you very much.
Volt lime. Volt lime.
Hi.
Cola.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so the orders are going out quickly. We're also getting replaced very quickly, but the orders are going out nice and quickly now. Seems to be working a little smoother than the previous day, but still don't think we're as busy as we could be today yet.
Hi.
Getting there, but I don't think we are yet.
Wow, thanks.
Right, so we'll make another one of those. Although we won't. We'll make another one of these instead. Wait for Scarlet to fill that up. Volt lime. Another volt lime. And another volt lime.
Wow, that's just amazing.
Can we fill this yet? Why hasn't that been filled? Can I fill it? I don't think it's going to be done otherwise. Scarlet's quite busy. What I do want to do, if we do get a quiet moment, let's just go through the trays one more time. Volt lime. Another volt lime. How many volt limes do people want? This is crazy. Everybody wants a volt lime.
Thank you. Wow.
We do occasionally get this where everybody wants the same sort of drink. Let's refill that. Right. Just want to come over here. Just want to make sure everything is looking good over here for stock. Seems to be, doesn't it? Yeah, they're all okay, I think. Right, espresso.
Hey.
I think that was an Americano for later. Indeed it is. That's ready to go.
Wow.
That's waiting for a fizzy pop, and then that is ready to go. That's waiting for a pizza. That's waiting for an orange juice.
Hi there.
Done for me.
Wow.
I think I'm done here. It's waiting for an espresso.
Hi there.
That in, and away it goes. Espresso. Right, 12B, I'll take this. We're sat doing nothing. There you go.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very much.
Right, empty tray just here. Cola. What have we got here? Another fizzy pop. I think it's going okay so far, isn't it? Seems to be working.
Amazing.
Volt lime, although we're getting a lot of can orders, which it's okay. I don't mind a lot of can orders sometimes. It helps get the service through because it's quick and easy. But you don't make the best money on them, to be honest. And to say we've got a lot of people serving, that pizza is just waiting. 18C, I'll whip it upstairs. 18C, there you go, thank you.
Hi
I
there.
shall take your money, sir. Your plate and your can also. Save somebody a job.
Hey.
Right, what are we doing here? An orange juice.
Hi.
Make another one, but we're getting towards the time of the day where we'll probably just start making to order again.
Amazing.
Hey. Wow, this is great.
Thank you so
Not ready
much.
yet. Volt lime. Another Volt lime. It's got to be our number one seller today. Volt lime, fizzy pop. It's got to be, I think, Volt lime, surely. There's so many Volt limes. Lemonade. Another donut, somebody else. I think we're good just here, aren't we?
That's amazing.
Espresso. All right, 4 o'clock. I think I'll start going through some of my stock.
That's great.
Although we could get, I don't know, sometimes you get a rush at like 5 o'clock. Suddenly everybody comes. Maybe wait till 5. Is that waiting for? It must be me. Fizzy Pop. Got its lemonade in it, I'm pretty certain. Yes, it has.
Thank you so
Espresso.
much.
That's the one I was
Wow,
making.
thanks.
Latte for the end. Yeah, just let's just get till 5 o'clock before going through that stock. And I will put that espresso on. Having said that,
Thank you very much.
cola being taken care of. Cola.
Thank you.
Leave that there just in case. We don't always get that many espresso orders actually.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Some more Volt Limes. Ooh, probably need to buy some more Volt Limes. I didn't anticipate this many Volt Limes.
Hey.
There must be a new advertising campaign or something. Everybody wants them. Right, cola can go in there, and that can go.
Thanks.
Thank you
That needs a
so
fizzy
much.
pop, and that can go as well.
Thank you so much.
That's just waiting for a fish burger, that's waiting for a cheeseburger, and that's waiting for a pizza. So our chefs should be all on that. They can all do that. 3 of them can work together.
Thank you so much.
We are a coffee phenomenon! Which means we've got our final build area, and we can have up to 20 staff members, should we require them. I'm sure we will require 20, to be honest. Maybe 1 or 2 more when we get bigger, but 20, you know, up to 20. How many have we got currently?
Hey, thanks.
10. Would we need another 10, including me? I don't know if we would or not, to be honest. I think if I wasn't doing anything myself, maybe.
Thank you so
But I don't think you'd need all 20.
Hey.
That would be far too many.
Thanks.
Right, they're all going out. Daniel is grabbing a tray, I think. Yes, he is. Hopefully he'll grab this takeaway order as well. That needs a cola going on it.
Thank you.
I'll grab this.
Just amazing.
Everybody else is indisposed. Fizzy Pop. I've got a bit of a queue. Aria will come and deal with that, I think. He's over there at the moment, putting a tray away.
That's great.
Now, what's this one for?
Hey.
Cola.
Hi there. Hi.
That one is an orange juice. Right, this one is for espresso. That one's a Volt Lime. That one's also a Volt Lime. This is an Americano. Start going through our stock now. I really do wish I could limit where they put trays and bags. Like, just have half a trays, half a bags or something. Just so it's not all over the place. Because sometimes when I'm looking at a bag, not only do I sometimes just see a sea of coloured dots, to be honest. That's why I miss them sometimes, like when I've not readied them up or something, because I just see a load of colour on the screen. A load of green and blue dots and stuff like that. And a green dot that's not ticked, sometimes I miss. But sometimes it gets obscured by a bag as well. Like you can't see over the top very well. Just keep it in place so I know where I'm going all the time would be good.
Hey.
Right, it's all going well though. I need some more colas and stuff down here.
Hey.
Just in case. Although hopefully we'll get to the end of the day. I might have to order some more. I might have to get them drone delivered. They keep coming for Volt Limes. I'd rather they keep coming for some coffees, mind. Or some orange juices. These drinks are not particularly... I mean, they are profitable, but they're not as profitable. Everything's being dealt with. Make sure I've definitely done those. I have indeed. That wants a Volt Lime putting on it.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Is that not right? Americano? Oh, that's a latte, that's why. Wrong coffee. Because they look the same. That does not look like a latte, does it? Or that doesn't anyway, but this one is a latte, but it doesn't look like a latte. There's no milk in there. Which when you order a coffee with milk, basically, is the minimum requirement.
Amazing.
Fizzy pop,
Wow, this is great.
cola, and a Volt lime. So far, I think it's gone quite well.
That's great.
Don't know how busy we've been. Feels reasonably busy, but I think we've been busier. Fizzy pop, but that could be a sign that we're on top of the situation now.
Thank you so much.
So we've had 120 customers, one turn away. I think that one turn away, I don't know if that's been today or not. I guess it has, but I can't remember it. But then somebody could be sat at a table. They walk in, they sit down, and I'm not paying that much for a Volt lime, and they walk away. We wouldn't necessarily have seen them. All right, Americano. Grilled fish, not my order. Got a tray order over there in the till I can see. I'll grab it. This is for an espresso. I think, actually, I was in the process of making. So they can have this one, actually. Get it gone.
Hey, thanks.
So we've got an espresso and an empty cup and a latte. That's all we've got left just there.
Thanks.
I don't think we're going to necessarily be as busy. What do we have? 170 odd customers?
Hi.
Are we going to be that busy in 4 hours to go? Hey, it's possible. It is possible. Depends whether it's match day. I don't think it is. But if it pops up in like an hour and say, hey, the game's over, everybody's coming out, we'll get an extra rush. I'll need a cola pudding in it. So far, I think we are so on top of things, I can't... there is another ticket over in the till, actually, but we're not...
Hi there.
I think that might be the only ticket. Although you're going to add something, I think. Espresso. Now ready. Cola is ready. Volt lime, ready. That's a steak. Right, well, that's quiet. Let's just have a look over here. Make sure nobody is low on ingredients. You see, patties are low. Patties are low. Let's do it ourselves. If I can find them, that is. Where on earth did I shove them? Where are my patties? I don't know where they are. They used to be around here somewhere. Getting all confused now because it's I've moved stuff around. And they've moved stuff around as well. Do I have any burger patties? Don't tell me we're out.
Wow, thanks.
We can't be out, surely. Must be missing them. Aha, down there. I knew I bought loads.
Wow.
We're probably behind on orders now.
Very much. Hi.
We'll finish that off in a moment. Let's just get back to the orders. Although, actually, we're not doing too badly. Orange juice needs pouring. And that needs a lemonade. Just don't want to run out of anything and ruin what has been a very good day so far. Right, where was this orange juice? See what I mean? Sometimes you turn around, there's like one tray. There was a tray in a bag. And then you turn around and suddenly there's loads more trays. And it's like, where did I pick this up from? Right, that can go there. That wants to be a latte. Ooh, that's handy. And that's a Volt lime. Let's go and put a few more of these patties over here. I could just get Scarlett to do it, but I assume if she hasn't done it, she's kind of busy. Though it probably wouldn't have triggered for her. So two of them are standing around doing nothing. But I'm pretty sure all three of them have been working at various times because we've had 3 or 4 hot orders ready to go and then they've just appeared. So I'm assuming that's all working quite well.
Hi.
Hopefully somebody wants a lemonade soon. That's just an empty cup, isn't it? Let's put that down there. I don't get it confused with something later on. Right, orange juice is there. Double cheeseburger, fizzy pop. And a latte, which is that one.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right, that is just for a vault lime. It's now ready.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Right, Aria will sort that in a minute. So our service time's still over a minute. I'd like that below 50 seconds. Or below a minute, I should say, in the 50-second zone.
Hey.
Below 50 seconds would be a crazy service.
Hi.
Although we could do it, I think. You just have to take... I think if you took hot food off your menu, I think you could probably do it, because you wouldn't wait as long for orders. And if you only did canned drinks, you would also do it.
Thanks. Hey.
Now, what's this low on? This is low on milk. Been sorted. How are we for milk and stuff? Not bad. Plenty of coffee, 12 milks. Not bad. Where was this for? On there. Espresso. Espresso as well. Orange juice.
Amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just waiting on that orange juice then.
Amazing.
There we go. I don't think anybody's going to come for this lemonade. Ah, come on. Maybe I should just start making them all in the takeaway cups. Because I think you can throw them anywhere.
Thank you. Hi.
Doesn't matter then if it's takeaway or if it's table. They can have them. Cola. Too many colas. Too many colas and Volt Limes. How many of these have there been? 24 Volt Limes. 18 colas and 18 fizzy pops. No wonder service has been better. I don't need to wait around for the coffee machine or anything. Just throwing on canned pop. Another one. Come on. There are other drinks, people.
Hey, thanks.
Right, 10 minutes to go. I'm thinking that these will be the final orders because there's nobody coming to the takeaway window. There's no tickets waiting. Our staff are standing still out the front, suggesting there is nowhere for them to be going. So 149 total orders, 151 customers, 149 total orders, one failed, one turn away. Not sure where that was, when that happened. But look at the revenue, $1,926. If we didn't spend so much on supplies, which is the oven, the grill, the serving counter, obviously some restocking, but mostly the serving counter, the grill and everything like that. And then, of course, we took an expansion and built a wall and all that kind of stuff. So we spent quite a bit of money there. We did pretty well. I'm quietly confident that we can afford that loan. Because that loan repayment, yes, at the moment, it would be about 600 and something for the loan repayment. Or about $600 for the loan repayment. But if we're not having any kind of expenditure like that every day, that could easily be 400 or 500 if it's just stock. I'm pretty sure we can afford, even with the staff, we can afford that loan. So we'll probably do that next time then. Well, we will definitely do that next time. Obviously, we're going to need some busy days, so I've got to be careful. I have got to be careful because not every day is a weekend. And in midweek, you can get some slow days. And if we have a slow day, could be a problem. I don't want to take the money to zero either. So when we're doing it, and if I do take a loan, I don't want to spend it all and have like $20 left. Because there's a very high chance that if we have a slow day, bankruptcy. Don't want that to happen. So I'm not going to risk it too much. So we'll just take it sensibly. But in the next one, we will take a loan and we will start building out. So we will build out to here. We'll go around the corner, build around there as well. We'll probably only do it section by section. So I'll get the outer building done. But then, for example, we'll fill this floor in and maybe do the upstairs floor and put in a couple of tables, and that will do it for that day. And then we will, in the next episode, after having a day of earnings, then do the next part and the next part and the next part. So we'll build it out slowly, but I'll do the building itself all in one go. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you for coming. See you tomorrow, Chloe. Goodbye. Hope you come again. Right. Is that everything? I think so. Look at this. Everywhere's clean as well. I think I've got the best staff in the world. Look at this. Everything's... Well, come on. Letting me down right at the end there. The 5 plates that Scarlett didn't get time to clean. That's fine. Well, actually, there were only 2 plates. She just didn't get them away. Where are my plates gone? I keep all my plates just there. Somebody's moved my plates. I wish they wouldn't do this. Where's that update when they... Oh, they're up here now. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. At least they're still in the right vicinity. I don't think I can put any more up there. That's why I was putting them in here in the first place. But that's fine. Okay, at least they're in the right vicinity of where they're needed. But I really wish they wouldn't do that. Right, we will leave it here. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for another video very soon.